It is known that behind a successful man is a very strong woman. So let's welcome the strength, the strong pillar of the Chatterjee family and the lady luck, Mrs. Tripti Chatterjee, to our podcast.
Thank you. Thank
Welcome
you for
back.
having
Thank you
me.
so much.
Thank you so much.
And now let's move to the most awaited segment of the podcast, the rapid fire round.
आंटी आपसे शुरू करते हैं. So there are some fun questions about uncle. We have to- So to start with, मुझे तो पता है ये रिटायर होने वाले नहीं हैं, but फिर भी what do you think would be his plan after retirement?
I don't think he should retire. He sits at home. Oh my God, I'm on my toes the whole day. So it is better. And I think a person should be busy for physical health, mental health. He can, put his interest like whatever he wants to do, like farming, and if he wants to play golf, so probably, but he shouldn't sit at home. That's not that.
Given the retirement.
इनफॅक्ट मी मुलांना पण सगळे आले होते त्यांना पण सांगितलं बाबा आता मला फ्रायडे सॅटर्डे संडे मी गोल्फ खेळणार.
अच्छा.
तर ते मुलं म्हणतात अंकल अजून 4-5 वर्ष.
गोल्फ आपकी लिस्ट पे है मतलब. Great. Now the next one, if you have to describe him with the name of a movie, how would you do this? क्या बात है? Oh my God. That's perfect. Wonderful, wonderful. And one great quality of his you like?
I mean, he's so busy in the factory and everything, but he's a very family person, excellent husband, excellent father, very hands-on.
Wow.
I mean, बच्चों की जूता पॉलिश करो या
wow.
bottle भरो, attending all the parent-teacher meeting from Waluj, even at toddler level. From Waluj, he used to come to the toddlers in Sitco and attend all the parents teachers meeting.
Wow.
North Valley also, any meeting he didn't miss. He was on the parents representative in the primary. One of the parent has to be
nice.
for 5 years he was there. So he's very hands-on and very, very caring and very a little hot-headed, but of course very responsible. He takes his responsibilities seriously.
Wow.
Definitely.
Please
That's
take
so good.
tips.
Please keep your expectations low.
He has something to say. That is something to learn from him.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah.
And अच्छी तो बता दी. Now थोड़ी controversy करते हैं.
Okay.
One quality that you would like him to change.
Yeah, his hot-headedness, especially at this age after 60, for his physical, heart, mental health, he should be not. He tends to, get a little worked up. So at that situation, he will misinterpret many times. He's never wrong, and what he says is always correct. But then वो सामने वाले को उतना नहीं समझ में आता, because then when you're a little agitated, so the person in front becomes deaf. So I don't want to listen to what you say. So he should, tone down and interpret and put forward, respond in a better way. I feel that needs to be worked on, definitely.
Absolutely.
Do a little meditation.
नाही बट ॲज शी सेड कंडिशन ऑफ हार्ट. बट दिल तो तुम्हें दे रखा है.
क्या बात है.
दिल है नहीं.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
That's very sweet.
Wow, that's so sweet. And uncle, precisely this is where I was leading my next question to. आंटी बताइए, उन्होंने MBA क्यों किया?
मेरे से अच्छा वो बताइए. He's very good. He loves to tell that tale.
Ours is a love marriage basically. So when I was working here, so our company got a collaboration with German company. They said, so my GM called me up, Pritish, you have to learn German because all the drawings are going to come in German. So we have to do proper drawings for them. So I told one of my friends, चलो चलते. Found out university में होता है
Yes.
German. So went there. So was starting in the line. And actually, Aurangabad was a small place, is a small place. So each and every family knew each other. So I knew their family. His father was in Brookborn. So once New Year वगैरह जाते थे, I knew that ठीक है, she is there. Then I forgot about it. But in that line, then she was standing in the other line. So there was another junior from my school, Shilpa. I said, what admission are you standing for? She said MBA. I told this guy, चल MBA करते. तो पागल है, जिम मार डालेगा. मैंने क्या मारेगा? बोलेगा भाई खत्म हो गया. नहीं, क्लास में एडमिशन नहीं मिला. So I did my auditing.
Wow. क्या प्यार है.
Completely changed the degree only.
And because I was working, so I used to only attend class on Friday.
Friday.
That
That's the
time
lockdown.
university was allowed, but now they are strict. But in our time they used to allow.
But there are so many great stories because the other day when we were talking, हमें पता चला that while being in 11th standard you opened your first venture.
Yeah.
And then this MBA story, I mean there is just so much things that we can still, वो एक episode मेरे ख्याल से और एक अलग से बनना चाहिए.
He grabs every opportunity.
That is very
True.
And that makes a sense because what happens, opportunities come once in a lifetime. It knocks it's a saying, it knocks once, not
Absolutely.
second.
Yeah.
So you should know when to grab it.
Right.
And that's again a success for
Yeah.
people. You should
He
right
shouldn't be
time.
afraid. He's not afraid. Let's try.
Absolutely.
Let's try. Yeah.
चलो अंकल की टर्न. So uncle, who is the boss of the house?
नहीं,
वो कैसा बोलते हैं
की बात है.
ना, हाथी के दांत दिखाने के एक होते, खाने के एक होते.
अभी दूसरा क्वेश्चन हाथी को नहीं आएगा.
Because even before starting the thing, because my father, we coming from upper middle class families, her father and my father,
And
so we were never into business.
no one was. My father was in Brookbond, so it was end of the month. कितनी salary तो आएगी.
Right, right.
And Baba was also like that. He was always working in government service.
So जब start करना है, when I got this offer, I talked to her, "But क्या करना है?" She said, "We are confused. Business पे जाना नहीं जाना." I said, "Look, first few years will be difficult, definitely."
And we had our first baby that time. छोटी सी baby है. No money end of the month. It was so difficult. वो SPM machine चालू नहीं हो रही है. सब interest is going. The worker's salary. It was first 2 years were very difficult. Very difficult.
Those days and now having baby's baby.
Yeah, my babies had a baby. Absolutely.
Such a cute line. Good. Okay, the second question. So, fish curry or pitla bakri?
Pitla bhakri and puran poli.
Oh, क्या बात है.
My favorite. After all, I got by this thing. I'm Bengali, but as a Maharashtrian, sweet to chahiye. So puran poli is one of my favorite, and pitla bhakri, of course.
Wow.
बहुत पसंद. काली मसाले की हर सब्जी पसंद. गवार, बैंगन, this, that.
मराठमोळी.
Yeah, because people tell me, तुमची मराठी इतकी चांगली कशी काय? I tell them my name is Chatterjee. Then that stops it.
Oh, wow. चटर्जी कर.
में भी मराठी पेपर आता है, वो भी सब पढ़ा जाता है. तो
क्या बात है.
I read one paper I have because what happens in local, what's going on, every paper doesn't give. Marathi papers will give you what's going on in the city.
Correct,
what's going on.
correct.
You have to go through.
That's true.
You have to be updated because that is part of it.
Absolutely.
Okay, one quality of hers that you love.
She's very caring. She for everything. Whatever I ask her, she'll definitely give you a proper solution. Whenever I'm angry, something like that, and then she'll calm me out. Look, you should do this, you should do that. So that way she's very caring and she helps me out in all. And she's updated with whatever is being done.
Absolutely.
If I don't tell her, then Pritika tells her. She keeps her updated.
I know everything. I should know everything. Very interested in what's going on in the factory, the business, everything.
That's good.
Yeah.
The other thing that we were discussing, Uncle, as you mentioned, ki there were these tensions, there were these challenges that you were talking about, and I mean, naturally anybody would be pressurized, and at that time she said कि हो जाएगा, सब कर लेंगे. I think that is the biggest strength that the lady of the house will give.
Yes, because that time you need support
Absolutely.
from because you come agitated at home and वहाँ भी अगर किरकिर हो तो कुछ नहीं होगा. She used to calm me down, then we used to sit and talk, and that's how we came over.
and I knew हो जाएगा. God has been kind that way. He's always giving more than we've asked for. बहुत बड़ा है सच्ची.
So good.
And when I got married, he was in a job. My father was in Brookbond, which was a multinational that
Right.
तब हिंदुस्तान लीवर नहीं था Brookbond. And Papa used to get actuals like you give the ticket and you get actual flight.
They never travel in train. They always to fly in those times.
At that
And
time.
अपने पास hardly anything.
We
I
had
used to get sad.
Bajaj. बहुत खुश थे हम.
So when I went to talk to my father-in-law, they were in Agra. So I told him I want to marry your daughter and this and that. Then he said okay. Then he went inside and talked to her. He gets only 6,000 salary. Is it okay? How will you survive? You are used to all those things. She said नहीं हो जाएगा पापा.
Wow.
Okay. I don't want to spoil the mood here,
Yeah.
but one quality of hers which you think it would be fine if he didn't have.
Didn't have.
कि मुझे किसी ने पूछा होता तो बहुत अच्छा होता.
You have a love marriage too.
We do.
उसमें ऐसा है कि वो थोड़ा सा कोई चीज़ को लंबा खींच देती है. तो वो चीज़ को शुड नागिंग एक दो बार बोल दिया ठीक है, बट unless and done she'll keep on. ये क्यों नहीं हुआ, ये क्यों नहीं हुआ, ये क्यों ना. Sometimes I get irritated. हो जाएगा यार. She says नहीं आप भूल जाओगे. So that's इसलिए होता है.
सही बात. मैं उसको सेम बोलता हूँ, ये मुझे सेम बोलता है.
Same everywhere. Everybody, actually.
Right.
And one song which you think suits her when you look at
Oh no, that's a very bad question. He's not.
it.
पुराने गाने तो नहीं आते, नए गाने में भी बेबी को बेस पसंद है ही नहीं.
मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आ.
क्या बात है. Oh my God. He just pulled out a magic trick.
Surprised you.